And they're off. Kind of a slow start for Lady Fortune. A good beginning for Color Your Eggs. Complexity Girl has her early speed. Those two straight to the front. My Kind of Party is away with Jamel and Waves of Liberty. That's the second trio on the track. Compute This is back to racing in sixth in front of Lady Fortune and Tierney. Continue down the backstretch to the 3.5, and Color Your Eggs now clears. Complexity Girl cannot go with Color Your Eggs at this point. They hit the far turn with 3 furlongs to go. Color Your Eggs a length. Complexity Girl has now moved to the outer, and she begins to re-engage. Waves of Liberty is sitting in third. On her outside is My Kind of Party in fourth. Jamel is back there with Tierney about 5 or 6 lengths off the lead. Also in that group is Compute This. She's in it amongst rivals right now about 7 lengths from the front. And then it's Lady Fortune top of the stretch. Color Your Eggs just in front. Complexity Girl tries her again. Waves of Liberty coming with a nice run. So Color Your Eggs in front with 1 furlong to go. Here comes Waves of Liberty into action. Color Your Eggs a final 16th to go. Waves of Liberty continues to gain ground. Here she comes. A final surge from Waves of Liberty, and she's up in time. Color Your Eggs was second best. Then it was My Kind of Party third, and Tierney ran fourth. And they're off. Slow start for Al's Romeo. The other 5 broke well. Gunnar Gabriel has a short lead. Shadowy on the inside will join the pace. Powerful Moon is up and on at third. Choctaw Zip away better today. He's out fourth. It's Thundarian and the slow starting Al's Romeo. 4.5 furlongs to go. Gunnar Gabriel puts the nose in front of Shadowy. The Buckeyes are 1-2. Powerful Moon is out there 3 deep. He's right there. Choctaw Zip behind the trio in fourth. Then it's Thundarian on the inside who saves ground in front of Al's Romeo. They're separated by only 3.5, though, into the far turn. 3 furlongs to go. Shadowy, Gunnar Gabriel, and Powerful Moon in a line. Choctaw Zip now makes his move out there 4 wide. Al's Romeo closing in, and Thundarian will need racing room. Shadowy with the lead. Gunnar Gabriel continues to pressure him, and Choctaw Zip is now in the fray. He's out there 3 wide. And then it's Al's Romeo trying to get through on the rail, top of the stretch. Shadowy off the corner with the lead. Choctaw Zip trying to reel him in. Al's Romeo gaining ground, a furlong to go. Shadowy is strong today. Here comes Al's Romeo. He's in the second, 70 yards left to go. And Shadowy still clear of Al's Romeo. Big effort from Shadowy today. Shadowy wins. Al's Romeo second. Thundarian was third, and Choctaw Zip ran fourth. And they're off. And that's a good start for Andy Cant. Sunshift has some early speed. Oilers away top 3. Food Foodie's out in fourth. Master of the Night on the inside is fifth. And Star Shopping is at the back of the pack. Into the clubhouse turn. Sunshift allowed to set a slow tempo. They're crawling up here. Andy Cant letting Sunshift go as slow as he wants. Far outside, trying to advance is Star Shopping, who somehow made it to the outside and now wants to rush up to engage. Oilers right there in fourth, then it's Master of the Night on the inside sitting in fifth, and Food Foodie now trails. Pace has picked up a bit here. Sunshift in front, the neck. Star Shopping right there in second. Andy Can is just off the pace third. Oilers back in fourth. Master of the Night on the inside fifth. And that's Food Foodie trailing about 5 lengths behind Sudden Shift. Sudden Shift, Star Shopping joined by Andy Can, so nearly 3 across the track, racing to the 3.5. And it's Oiler who's back in fourth in front of Master of the Night. And Food Foodie still at the back of the pack, but now 8 lengths off. 3 furlongs to go. Well, it was Star Shopping who took a crack at Sudden Shift, and now it's Andy Cant. So Andy Cant and Sudden Shift in a full sprint now. Andy Cant on the outside. Sudden Shift trying to hang in there with him. And it's a gap now back to Oiler and Star Shopping. But it's Andy Cant who now slips away here from Sudden Shift. Sunshift will have to find a second wind as they turn for home. Andy Cant looking good to go. Andy Cant leads by 2 over Sunshift with a furlong left to go. Andy Cant now makes it 3. Andy Cant is home free because Andy certainly can today. Andy Cant can and beats Sunshift with ease. Food Foodie was third. Oiler ran fourth. And they're off. Good start. Gold Striker, radio silent, have speed. Stormed Out is sent to the front, and there goes Bad Boy Boogie. Bad Boy Boogie takes the lead now. Stormed Out is on the inside, radio silent now third. Midnight Voyage on the inside fourth. Gap back to Gold Striker. Trailer is Ohio Strong, about 8 separate them, half mile to go. Bad Boy Boogie in front, a short lead. Stormed Out applies inside pressure. Radio Silent is right there third. Midnight Voyage now closer fourth. Still a gap back to Gold Striker and Ohio Strong. Stormed Out went with Bad Boy Boogie. We'll see if that's a good decision here as Midnight Voyage now rolls up 3 wide. And then it's Radio Silent just behind the trio in fourth. Gold Striker's moving up to within 6 lengths. And Ohio Strong still trails. They approach the top of the stretch. Stormed Out has dealt with Bad Boy Boogie. Has to deal with Midnight Voyage. Radio Silent moving up on the outside. Gold Striker continues a rail run. It is Stormed Out, 1 furlong to go. Gold Striker getting closer. Midnight Voyage right there on the outside. Radio Silent. It's Stormed Out with the lead, but Gold Striker has all the momentum. And Gold Striker with a huge rail rally. It's Gold Striker. Stormed Out was second. Then it was Radio Silent. Midnight Voyage finished fourth. And they're off. Shivery with a sharp start. Mashindi from the inside. All Lang Syne is away third. Mr. Thunderstruck an early fourth. And Invention Zeno and Big Popper already 10 lengths off with 5 furlongs to go. So Mashindi, the sprinter, punches through on the inside to lead by 2. Shivery tracks in second. Vincenzo's on the far outside. All Lang Syne in and amongst rivals. Mr. Thunderstruck on defense. And Big Popper now about 15 off. 3.5 furlongs to go for Mashindi. Mashindi leads by a length of 3/4. Shivery now comes with a run in second. Vincenzo's up on the outside in third. Mr. Thunderstruck fourth. All Lang Syne is fifth. And Big Popper still well off. To the quarter pole, and Shivery attacks Mashindi. Here's Shivery on the outside to challenge Mashindi for the lead. Vincenzo is there. Mr. Thunderstruck racing with All Lang Syne. Big Popper's getting closer, but he still has tons of work to do. But Shivery has taken over here. Shivery in front with a furlong to go. Mashindi is second, and then Vincenzo in third. Big Popper continues to rally on the inside. Shivery in front with 40 yards to go, and Shivery will get there first. It's Shivery. Mashindi was second. Vincenzo finished third. Photo for fourth. Locked up. They're off. Awkward start for Matthews Patriot. Good beginning for Clean Machine. Eagle Nest the Gray has some early speed. It's good to be seen as away third. Mama K's Boy on the inside racing in fourth. Trailing pair here, Paint the Town and Matthews Patriot. Sprint down the backstretch, 4.5 to go. And Clean Machine on the lead. Eagle Nest is rated in second. Mama K's Boy darts up the wood to challenge. Outside Painted Town. Matthews Patriot is there. It's good to be seen. Squeezed back a tad. And they hit the far turn, racing to the 3/8. Mama K's Boy engaging Clean Machine. And then it's Matthews Patriot on the inside here of Painted Town. Eagle Nest lost momentum there in that move on the turn. So Eagle Nest has work to do, and he's still boxed in by It's Good to Be Seen. Quarter pole, Mama K's Boy. Mama K's Boy in front, a half a length, the Clean Machine. Eagle Nest now has room on the rail, top of the stretch. Mama K's Boy cuts the corner in front. Clean Machine is second. It's Good to Be Seen with a late run on the outside. Eagle Nest is in deep water, a 16th to go. Mama K's Boy clear. It's Mama K's Boy in front. Clean Machine trying to catch him. He can't. It's Mama K's Boy. Mama K's Boy wins. Clean Machine second. Eagle Nest third. It's Good to Be Seen. Ran fourth. And they're off. Good start for Finally Friday on the inside. Ronnie's second wind has some early speed. Ed's Reward is sent from the outside. Blue No More is away with Knockwood. Trailer is rolling my way. Up front, it's Finally Friday. Finally Friday sets the tempo here, and it's reasonable, if not slow. Ronnie's second wind right behind in second. Ed's Reward up on the outside, a close third. Knockwood inside fourth. Blue No More just off the pace in fifth. And at the back of the pack is rolling my way. They enter the backstretch here at Jack Thistledown Racino and race to the 5 furlong pole. It's Finally Friday with the lead. Ronnie's second wind right there second. Ed's Reward up on the outside third. Nobody really in a hurry here. And they've put about 2 lengths on Knockwood, who's fourth. It's Blue No More, who's second last, and the trailer is still rolling my way. They continue down the backstretch. Pace is going to pick up a bit here with 3.5 to go. And Ronnie's second win between a short lead. Finally Friday on the inside. Ed's Reward out there 3 deep, 3 furlongs to go. So it's Ronnie's second wind. Now a half length in front of Finally Friday. Ed's Reward comes under a drive in third. A gap back to Blue No More and Knockwood. Trailer still rolling my way. Leader here is Ronnie's second wind. Finally Friday is game along the inside. Ed's Reward a close third. Blue No More is getting closer. Rolling my way is in gear. Then it's Knockwood, top of the stretch. Ronnie's second wind, a slim lead. Finally Friday will not go away. And Ed's Reward is still resilient on the outside. And he's coming with a nice run at Ronnie's second win. Blue No More is finishing well on the outside. Ronnie's second win, Ed's Reward and Blue No More. Ed's Reward sticks the nose in front. It's Ed's Reward. He outgames Ronnie's second wind. Up. And they're off. It's a good start for Chapter and Verse. Mirage Code comes out of the gate in second. Then it's Gigi's Story on the inside. She's an early third. Endless Fashion out with Freedom Princess. And then it's Too Much Style. And Loop of Henley is last in the early stages. 4.5 furlongs to go. Mirage Code has been joined by Gigi's Story and Chapter and Verse. 3 across the track at the half-mile pole. It's 2 lengths back. Freedom Princess fourth. Too Much Style and Endless Fashion together. And Loop of Henley is last, but only about 4 lengths back. 3 furlongs to go. And there goes Chapter and Verse. Chapter and Verse makes the move here and puts a length on Gigi's Story. And on the outside, that's Mirage Code into Loop of Henley. Looping the field with a dramatic move. Loop of Henley is up alongside Chapter and Verse. And now these two will throw down as they turn for home. Loop of Henley gains the lead. May have surprised Chapter and Verse. We'll see if Chapter and Verse can come back with a furlong to go. But Loop of Henley now opening up on Chapter and Verse. Gigi Story is third. A late run from Freedom Princess on the outside fourth. Loop of Henley with a huge move on the far turn. Wow. Impressive for a nickel 2 life. Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the flagpole located in the infield. We ask that you please rise at this time as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon and welcome to the Jack. This is racing from Jack Thistledown Racing, penultimate afternoon of racing, Tuesday racing, eight action-packed races in store for you. We now have today's weather, changes, and carryover. Weather out there today, a few more clouds than normal, but otherwise a perfect day for racing. Temperature in the 60s, and the track condition today, there you see it. It's totally fast. The turf course today is firm. Time now for today's changes. Turn in your programs to race one. First race today starts the rolling doubles, rolling pick threes, the early pick five in the first race. Scratch number 8, Dance Drummer. Number 8, Dance Drummer. She has been scratched from today's first race. Turn the page to race two. In the second race today, overweights. The 1 Castle Queen is +1. The 6, Forever Flowing, is +1. The 7, Little Sharpie, she will also carry 1 pound over the listed weight. Third race starts the 20-cent Jack 6 today. The carryover, it's over 2,000. We have overweights. Number 4, Kingdom Trails, +3. The 5, Shifra, +4. And number 6, OIC, she will also carry 4 pounds over the listed weight. In the fourth race today, we start the late pick 5. There are no changes. Skip the 4th, turn now to the 5th. Race 5 starts the late pick 4. Scratch number 6, She is the Hero. Number 6, She is the Hero, out of today's 5th race. Turn now to race number 6. 6th race today. No changes. Let's move now to race 7. 7th race today, scratch number 6, Notary. Number 6, Notary, out of today's 7th race. So with that scratch, there'll be no show wagering. No show in race 7. In today's 8th and final, we offer the 20-cent Buckeye 5 Pentafecta, a jockey change for number 4, Powerful Phil, make the jockey T.D. Houghton. Houghton rides number 4, Powerful Phil, in race 8. Let's talk about the aforementioned Jack 6 carryover. It starts with a race 3 on the 8 race card, $2,221.88. That was the weather changes. Today's carryover from Jack Thistledown Racing for Tuesday racing. Track today fast. In the first race, scratch number 8, Dance Drama. The 8 is out. Exact to try super wagering offered. We start the rolling doubles, rolling pick 3s, the early pick 5. We start Tuesday race 1, 23 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, here is an additional scratch being announced for the first time. In the third race today, number 3, River Hustler, out. Number 3, River Hustler, she has been scratched from today's third race. Down to the paddock we go. It's paddock preview time now for today's first race. Welcome to the Jack Pint Ultimate Afternoon of Racing here at Jack Thistledown Racino Tuesday. 8 action-packed races. I'm tracking out Sir Matt Hook. Let's try to pick a few winners. I like the card today. Scratch number 8, Dance Drama. Dance Drama out of today's first race. We'll kick off the early pick 5 here with a Buckeye affiliate mare not winners of a race in 12 months. Selection 0156, Panamaniac in search of win number 23. This race was split on September 29th, and Panamaniac's race went 12-4, whereas Power Banker's race went 13-3. So 4-length faster race out of Panamaniac, and you can see how I picked them. I just picked the horses out of that race in the order they finished. And Panamaniac was second. 2 Dolce Marie comes off a decent fourth in the Power Banker split. Sweet Empire, a new shooter here, comes in off the layoff. Certainly capable on her best day of handling these. Sweet Empire right now 16-1. Four's Diamonds and Dew, a good third last time out in the Power Banker affair. Diamonds and Dew is second off the layoff and very dangerous here, and that's why she's 6-5. 5 Dance of Magic, third in the Kids Prayer race, which was the faster of the two, just behind Panamaniac. So I took Dance of Magic second. 6 Rainbow Ship, fourth in that race after setting the pace, so I'll take her third. And the 7 is Spooky Little Girl, who was a runner-up in the Power Banker race, and she's obviously live here. Very competitive field. My angle was the faster race on the same day. 1-5-6 for me. Good luck here in the first. Good luck in the early pick 5. On the track now for today's first race, scratch number 8, Dance Drama, Exact to Try, and Superweight Drain offered. We start the rolling doubles, rolling pick 3s, the early pick 5. We start Tuesday race 1 in 5 minutes. Two-minute warning, 2 minutes now to race 1. All right, the gate is post time now for today's first race. 7 Buckeye Gals here at 5.5 furlongs. Wide open wager, 8-5 in favor. Number 7, Spooky Little Girl. Panamaniac, she's in line. Dolce Marie is ready. Sweet Empire is in. Diamonds and Dew is ready to go. 3 out. Here's Danza Magic. Rainbow Ship will take her place in the gate. And Spooky Little Girl will be the last in line. And we are ready for a Tuesday. Locked up. And they're off. Rainbow Ship off to a good beginning. Spooky Little Girl is up front, so is Diamonds and Dew and Sweet Empire. That's Panamaniac, Dolce Marie, and Danza Magic. So it's Rainbow Ship leading by over a neck. Diamonds and Dew applies inside pressure, and that Spooky Little Girl just 2 lengths back, racing in third. Dolce Marie is now into fourth, Sweet Empire back to fifth. And it's Danza Magic, and the trailer is Panamaniac, and she's about 10 lengths off. Around the far third, race to the 5/16. Diamonds and Dew, Rainbow Ship in a battle right now. Spooky Little Girl is 2.5 back in third. Dolce Marie's on the fence. She's moving up in fourth. And it's a gap back to Sweet Empire, who's just in front of Danza Magic and Panamaniac. Top of the stretch, Diamonds and Dew. Diamonds and Dew opening up off the corner here. Rainbow Ship is tired. Then it's Dolce Marie on the inside. Far outside is Spooky Little Girl. But it's Diamonds and Dew with a 4-length lead and just a 16th to go. It's Dolce Marie gaining ground on the inside and Danza Magic on the outside, but Diamonds and Dew got it. Danza Magic second, then it was Dolce Marie. Spooky Little Girl ran fourth. And race 1 is now official. Race 2 is coming up next. Second race today, exact to try and superweight drain offered. Rolling doubles, rolling pick threes, they roll on. The early pick 4 begins with race 2. Diamonds and Dew, $9.80 to win. Exact at $23.10 to try, $77.20. First double diamond of the day, $92.26. Now the winner's circle is Diamonds and Dew, a 8-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Verrazano out of Got Bling, a Buckeye owned and Trebuchet Myers, and Louis Rivera rode Diamonds and Dew to victory. 107 flat the final time. Race 1 in the books. Tuesday underway. Race 2 live and in concert next year at the Jack. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now to race 2. And they're at the gate. Last call for today's second race and the early pick 4. 7 arrivals hook up here at 5.5 furlongs. Buckeye 2-year-old fillies. Wide open wagering. 3 arrivals between the odds of 2 and 5-2. One of those is Castle Queen, who makes her debut in the Blazing Meadows Farm Gold and Black. Truest Air, daughter of Airstrike, makes her debut. Rivers Angel into post position 3. Dakota Sky goes in. Jax Cocobella. Two left to load, Forever Flowing. And Little Sharpie, another firster. She'll be the last in line. Little Sharpie goes in, locked up. And they're off. Slow start for Dakota Sky. Good beginning for Forever Flowing. Truest Air has her speed today, and she shows that speed in her debut, and she grabs the lead. Forever Flowing has to settle for second in the early stages. Then it's Castle Queen in third. Rivers Angel is back to racing in fourth. Little Sharpie fifth. Now Dakota Sky is advancing just inside of Jack's Coco Bella. 3.5 furlongs to go, and it's Truest Air leading a length here to Forever Flowing. Castle Queen is back there in third. Rivers Angel up on the outside is fourth as they hit the far turn, a race to the 5/16. Truest Air and Forever Flowing still 1-2. A gap back to Castle Queen in third, 3.5 lengths behind. Now Rivers Angel begins to gain ground. Then it's Little Sharpie on the far outside racing in fifth. Jack's Coco Bella is sixth, and Dakota Sky trails top of the stretch. Forever Flowing a short lead. Truest Air will have to battle back on the inside. Rivers Angel's getting closer in third, a furlong to go. Forever Flowing has taken over, and now Rivers Angel gains ground, and so does Jack's Coco Bella. Truest Air is tired. Here comes Rivers Angel, and Rivers Angel takes the lead, and Rivers Angel takes the win. Forever Flowing was second. Jack's Coco Bella finished third, and Little Sharpie ran fourth. And race 2 is now official. Third race coming up in race 3. Scratch number 3, River Hustler. The 3 is out. Exact to try. Super wagering offered. Rolling doubles, rolling pick threes, they roll on. The Jack 6 starts with the upcoming third. To carry over today, it's over $2,000. Rivers Angel, $6.60 to win. Exact to $57.10. The try, $126.80. Double dime, $274.14. This double, $21.10. Outside the winner's circle there is Rivers Angel, a 2-year-old chestnut filly by Rivers Run Deep out of Angels Madison Grace. A buckhound by Nana's Nest, trained by John Corvo. TD out road Rivers Angel to victory. 108-3 to final time. Race 2 in the books. Jack 6 and race 3 coming up next. Down to the paddock we go. Paddock preview time now for today's third. Race 2, congratulations to Rivers Angel. And the paddock picked Truest Air, had speed for a while. And I like Forever Flowing, too. She ran great. But Rivers Angel got him. Jack 6 carryover, over 2,000 here. 6 furlongs for these Buckeye fillies and mares. Now when he's at 2, picks are 4, 5, 1. Smart Asset comes off a third against Allowance Company. Much better spot here. 8-1 would be a gift. I picked her third. 2, I Am Going to Make It, coming from Belterra out of the allowance races. They're not as tough as the allowance races here. 3, River Hustler, 4th last time on at the level. Kingdom Trails comes out of an allowance race here where she was 5th. I like the drop here. The drop makes a lot of sense to me, and that's why I have her on top. Whereas like Smart Asset and the 5 Shifra, you'd figure it'd just be a matter of a start or two before they win the allowance. So the drop doesn't make as much sense for me. So that's why I have Kingdom Trails on top. Shifra comes off at 3rd. At Mahoney Valley, the layoff perhaps indicating the drop necessary, and I think Shifra's got a huge shot, and that's why she's 4-5. 6, OIC, a runner-up against 75, 2 lives. Smore Crafty, 3rd against 12-5, 2 lives. 4-5-1 for me. I definitely like the droppers here. The 4, 5, and a 1, and I'll take Kingdom Trails. I still remember that runaway win at Belterra, although I don't know if City Blaze is still a main or not. Good luck here in the third. Good luck in a Jack 6. And now, just a minute, the horses are approaching the gate. Last call for the Jack 6 in race 3. They're at the gate, moving in line now for today's third. 6 rivals here. 6 furlongs, even money in favorite is number 5, Shifra. Smart Acid, I'm going to make it, are in. Kingdom Trails and Shifra. Shifra now going in. Here's OIC. OIC is in, and S'more Crafty will be the last in line. Locked up. And they're off. Kind of a slow start for I'm going to make it. A good start for Shifra, and Shifra heads right to the front. S'more Crafty's out in second, then it's OIC and Smart Asset they're giving chase here. Kingdom Trails off the pace, and the slow starting I am going to make it is already about 9 or 10 lengths off. They sprint down the backstretch to the half-mile point, and Shifra in early control. S'more Crafty right there in second. Kingdom Trails now moving up on the far outside of the yellow silk, surpassing OIC and Smart Asset, and still a gap back to I'm going to make it, who's about 8 or 9 off. 3 furlongs to go on Shifra. Shifra showing the way. S'more Crafty giving chase second. Kingdom Trails third. And it's OIC in fourth. Racing to the quarter pole, and Shifra leads by 2. S'more Crafty trying to catch Shifra. And these two are now clear of Kingdom Trails and OIC. Top of the stretch, Shifra to catch. S'more Crafty trying to reel her in, and these two have put 5 on Kingdom Trails. Top of the stretch, Shifra drifts out. S'more Crafty had to decide and decided to go outside of her, so it's Shifra in front. And S'more Crafty will take advantage of the erratic Shifra here. And S'more Crafty overtakes Shifra. And S'more Crafty going on to a nice, comfortable victory. Kingdom Trails up for second. Shifra third. I'm going to make it rallied for fourth. Judges have posted the 7 S'more Crafty first, number 4 Kingdom Trails second. The 5 Shifra was third, and the 2 I'm going to make it ran fourth, 7-4-5-2 in race 3. Stewart's inquiry underway. And the inquiry sign has come down. and the third is official. Fourth is coming up next. Exacta tries super rolling doubles rolling pick threes. Late pick 5 begins with the upcoming fourth race. Outside the winner's circle, we have S'more Crafty. 3-year-old Dark Bear Brown filly by More Spear out of Crafty Tigress, a Buckeye owned by Pull Racing Stable and 8-3 Racing. Trained by Bobby Gouchard, a Ricky Feliciano dismounting from S'more Crafty. 113.01, the final time. S'more Crafty, $5.80 to win. Exacta $14.40. The try, $21.05. Double dime, $29.96. The double, $19.40. Pick 3, $27.15. Third race in the books. Jack 6 underway. Late pick 5 and race 4 coming up next. Down to the paddock we go. It's paddock preview time now for the fourth in race 3. It's more crafty. Wasn't a dropper. It's more crafty. She forgot erratic at the top of the stretch, and it's more crafty took advantage. On to the fourth we go. This is a Buckeye Maiden. 16. Picks are going to be 4, 5, 3. Renewed comes off a good third. Special weight drops. I don't know why. 2 just worth a shot. Couple of subpar performances against special weight caliber company. Drops. This could be competitive here. 3 devoutly. Has finished no worse than 4th at the special weight level in 4 starts. We get a drop. I don't know why. I picked 3rd. 4 is Pleasure Pearl. 3 starts at the special weight level. Didn't work out. I'm expecting massive improvement here. 11 to 1. I'll take Pleasure Pearl. 5 Lady Loves Money. Who doesn't? Lost to Devoutly and Renewed. Probably needs a drop. Gets the drop. Drop makes sense. 4, 5, 3 for me. Dollar Dance. Behind Devoutly and Renewed last time out. Another one where the drop makes sense and is very dangerous here. Pretty much everybody dropping in here for the 16. 4, 5, 3 for me. Good luck in the 4th. Good luck in the late pick 5. On the track now for today's fourth race, Exacta Try and Superweight Drain offered. Rolling doubles, rolling pick threes, roll on. Today's late pick five starts here with the fourth. Two-minute warning, 2 minutes now to race four in the late pick five. Just a minute. They're now approaching the gate. Last call for the late pick 5 of the race for 1 minute. All right, the gate is post time now for today's fourth race. 6 contestants here, 6 furlongs, 3 to 5 in favor. Number 3, Devoutly. Renewed, just with the shot in line. Devoutly goes in. Pleasure Pearl. Lady Loves Money moves in the line. We're waiting for Dollar Dance. Dollar Dance to the outside gate. Locked up. And they're off. That's a good start for Dollar Dance. Lady Loves Money has speed from the outside. Just worth the shots away third. Then it's Devoutly fourth. Pleasure Pearl there fifth. Their trailer is Renewed. They race down the backstretch to the 4.5. Lady Loves Money, slim lead over Dollar Dance. Devoutly is right there on the scene in third. That's Pleasure Pearl the Gray. Renewed is moving up to the far outside and along the rail. It's just worth a shot. They're bunched up as they race to the 3.5. Lady Loves Money, Dollar Dance. That's Devoutly. And there goes Renewed with a 4-wide bid. And Renewed is making a challenge for the lead. Just worth the shot is off the pace, and Pleasure Pearl trails. They race to the 5/16. That's Renewed on the far outside. Devoutly goes with. Lady Loves Money is back to third, just worth the shots into fourth, about 4 lengths behind Renewed. And Renewed now crosses over. And Renewed opening up 2 lengths here on Devoutly in second. Lady Loves Money is third. That's just worth a shot. Dollar Dance, nothing for Pleasure Pearl. Renewed, 1 furlong to go. The lead is 3. Devoutly is chasing in second. Just worth the shots now into third. Dollar Dance with later on. But Renewed is too much filly for these today. Renewed wins with ease. Devoutly was second best. Then it was just worth a shot. Lady Loves Money faded to fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a jockey's objection here. The jockey of the 6th. Jockey the $6 dance, Fernando Salazar Becerra. He's objecting against the one renewed and the 3 devoutly, alleging interference at the 3/8. Jockey's objection in progress. This objection involves the unofficial top 2 finishers, 6 versus 1 and 3. Hold all tickets. Jockey's objection in progress. And ladies and gentlemen, after reviewing the replay, we do have a disqualification here. The stewards have disqualified the one renewed from first and placed her 5th for interference with the $6 dance. New order finish. Number 3, Devoutly, moved up to first. The 2, Just Worth the Shot, moved up to second. Number 5, Lady Loves Money, moved up to third. Number 6, Dollar Dance, moved up to fourth. 8256, new order finish in race 4. Race 5 is coming up. 5th race today, scratch number 6. She is the hero. 6 is out with that scratch. There'll be no show. We do offer win place, exact try, super, rolling doubles, rolling pick 3s, and a late pick 4. 5th race on deck, and race 4 is now official. Devoutly's a 3-year-old Bay filly by Catholic Boy. I love you, everybody. Buck Isle by Ramona Holt Thompson. Trevor Jeffredosovich. Louis Rivera rode Devoutly to victory. 113-2, the final time. There's Devoutly. But she's naked. Devoutly, 340 to win. Okay. Pick 3, $13.55. Exact at $24.30. The try, $51.80. Double dime, $50.74. This double, $7 even. Let's take a look at it. We'll take a look at it via DQ review coming up next. All right, let's take a look here at television monitors. Renewed is on the far outside of the blue silks with the red cap. Now the offended is the 6, Dollar Dance, in the purple with the black cap. As we advance the film here, the 3, Devoutly, in the blue and blue, will be between these two. Let's see, Renewed will begin to drift in at this point here. Coming into the 3, Devoutly, who in turn came into the $6 Dance, who bumped out the 5, Lady Loves Money. That's what they call a chain reaction. And the stewards ruled that the 1, Renewed, caused that chain reaction, therefore disqualifying Renewed from first and placing her 5th for interference with number 6, Dollar Dance. Right about here, Renewed comes into the 3. 3 into the 6, 6 into the 5, and that warranted a DQ. That's your DQ review. 4 down, 4 to come. Late pick 4 raise 5 coming up next. And they're moving in line now for today's fifth race, a quintet here at 6 furlongs. Key to Success. We'll follow Overly Dramatic in line. Key to Success looking for 3 in a row. Gray Lightning, favored filly. Key to Success goes in, locked up. And they're off. Key to Success began well, and so did Overly Dramatic. Command Strike from the inside has some speed. There goes Gray Lightning. And Gray Lightning to the front. Dance My Way's right there in the early mix. Command Strike. Then it's Overly Dramatic and Key to Success. Command Strike wants a piece of this early pace, and so does Dance My Way. So the pace is on here with Gray Lightning perched on their outside. 3 across the track. Overly Dramatic right there, 4th. Key to Success furthest out, racing in 5th. They're separated by only 2 as they hit the far turn, racing to the 3/8. That's Gray Lightning who takes the lead again. Dance My Way, Command Strike right there. Key to Success now begins to advance 4 wide, and then it's Overly Dramatic. At the quarter pole, it's Gray Lightning. Gray Lightning leads a length. Key to Success tried her once. She'll have to try her again. Command Strike and Dance My Way. They could not go with Gray Lightning. Top of the stretch, it's Gray Lightning. Gray Lightning cuts the corner in front, leading by a length. Key to Success trying to catch her with a furlong to go. Gray Lightning trying to fight off Key to Success, but Key to Success has momentum and she's game. Gray Lightning fighting back. Key to Success on the outside. Key to Success, 3 in a row. Gray Lightning had to settle for second. Long ways to Overly Dramatic in third. A Command Strike ran 4th.